Good morning. We'd like to talk, this Shabbos is going to be Shabbos Zechor. And I would like to explain a little bit what Shabbos Zechor means. And we know that every Yid goes to shul, and once a year they listen to Parsha Zechor. Actually, because it's a commandment in the Torah that you have to remember to wipe out Amulak. Now, the question is, Hashem gave us a commandment, we should wipe out Amulak. How in the world should we do this? If anybody would take a gun and just go, any person that he sees that's Amulaiki, he would just kill. We know that in today's day, this is something that's impossible to do. So the question is this mitzvah for today? Is this mitzvah only when Yidden, when in Israel, in the Beis Hamikdash was we had a Beis Hamikdash? What's this mitzvah all about? One thing we know, it's something that everybody does. All men and all women go to shul to listen to Parsha Zechor, even though they have little children. The men babysit, and all kinds of Yidden. Everybody does the same thing. Let's just look a little bit in the depth of this mitzvah. This mitzvah comes because after the Yidden came out of Mitzrayim, the Torah tells us that Hashem took us out of Mitzrayim in Pashas B'Shalach. Then the Torah tells us that Yidden didn't have what to eat, so Hashem gave them man. And Moshe Rabbeinu was a little frustrated already because the Jewish people, one after the other, didn't stop complaining. And Hashem was also a little bit like getting a little firm to say, do you believe in me or don't you believe in me? Now, by the end of the Pasha of B'Shalach, the Pusik says like this, Vayikru, they called this town where they were, this place where they were, Masu Imerivo. Masu means something that's heavy in arguments. There were a lot of arguments, and it was a heavy argument. And the Torah goes on, why was it called like this? Because the arguments that the Jewish people had, it doesn't say with who, they had arguments. And then, and another thing, Va'alna Soisam, that means the proving, they were trying to prove, they were trying to test Hashem. Va'alna Soisam as Hashem, because they tested Hashem to say, is Hashem with us or not? That's why the next Pusik says, Vayuvay Amulai came, and he fought with the Jewish people, and Moshe told Yeshua should go out and fight with Amulek, this whole story. And then the end of the Parsha says that Hashem Yisborach says, you are commanded to remember and to write this down and put it into the ears of Yeshua and the Jewish people, that you have to wipe out the not only Amulek, you have to wipe out the remembering of Amulek, and this is the way the Parsha finishes. Now, this mitzvah goes on today, and it goes on all the time, and it's interesting that it goes on even on women, because we know that most of the Tayyag mitzvahs, women are not Makayim, they're not Mitzvah, they don't have to. because they're busy with their children and they're busy with their husbands. But this is a kind of a mitzvah that we see, that women go out and they listen the way we line this part in the Torah as we have to wipe out Amulek. Now, wiping out the Amulek today is impossible. We cannot do it. So don't think you're dismissed from this mitzvah, because it's not true. Because wiping out Amulek is not by going and killing Amulek in these days, in today's days. But when a Jewish person is not, like the Torah says, has this question, is Hashem with me or not? When a Jewish person knows 1,000,000% that Hashem is here, and Hashem is looking, and Hashem does everything. Emunah, there is two kinds of emunah. There is one emunah, I believe that is Hashem. There is something that's called Hashem. We don't know exactly, we don't have no idea how it looks and what it is, and it is nothing. But it's something that's called Hashem. We believe in that. But that's not enough. That doesn't kill Amulek. Amulek kills when you know emunah b'hashgacha prutius. That means that you know that every little thing, there isn't one little, the smallest, tiniest thing in this world. That means physically, mentally, verbally, any way, anything in this world doesn't move and doesn't do and doesn't exist only because Hashem wants it that way, and Hashem is actually doing it. And there's a lot of people that believe in the animaments, and they even say animamen. There is a lot of people that say animamen every day. But the problem is, they say 13 animaments. We believe in 12. In 12 animaments we believe. Everybody believes that Moshe Rabbeinu was the biggest Nuvi in the world. Everybody believes that all Nevi'im were emes. They wouldn't fake us. Everybody believes that the Torah, Moshe Rabbeinu brought it down from Hashem. Everybody believes this. In the devil, the Sultan, doesn't even come to test you on this. But let's go to the first animamen. And the first animamen is, I believe. And the honest truth is, we wish we believe. It's this only one animamen is, it's we daven, we beg Hashem, animamen, help me to believe. I wish and I hope that once in my life I will get there to believe. What would I believe? That Hashem, that His name, His holy name, that He made, and He manek means He controls. L'chol abriyim, everything that happens, and He alone did and does and will do. L'chol amasem, to every little thing in this world. Now, when somebody believes this strongly, what he does is he kills Amulek. We don't know it. We don't know which Amulek we kill, but one thing we know. Amulek means one thing. Amulek is today. We don't know who Amulek is, but we know one thing. We know what Amulek does. Amulek puts in doubts. Doesn't say that it is not Hashem. Doesn't say that Hashem doesn't exist. Doesn't even say that Hashem is not with you. He only gives you this doubt. Is Hashem here or isn't He here? Maybe He's not here. Maybe I am not worthy that Hashem should be with me. Maybe because I did an Avaira, Hashem is not with me. so many doubts. He just puts a doubt into your head. And this is Amulaik. And if you want to kill Amulaik, you don't kill Amulaik by going to Shil and listen. You hear that this three paragraphs in the Torah that we line. No, that doesn't kill Amulaik. But if you really want to kill Amulaik, you have to be in your house, in your car, in your business, any place, in every place, like the Animama says, call wherever you is. There isn't one thing that not everything Hashem does. And when you know that for sure, you wouldn't believe how many Amulaikim you killed with this. You wouldn't believe it. And if all Klal Yisrael would get together and believe this, we would wipe out Amulai completely. In the way the Pusik says, when Amulai is going to be wiped out, then the Messiah is going to come. In Hashem's name, it's going to be big, not only by Yidden, only by the whole world. Everybody is going to serve Hashem. Hashem should help. We should be Makayim this mitzvah. Completely. Not even one bit should be left out. We should be Makayim this mitzvah. And that's why this mitzvah is called Zukhair. Remember it. It's not for one day. It's not for Shabbos Zukhair. It's only Shabbos Zukhair. You remember what to do a whole year. This is why you go to Shil, why you make a big deal of it, because you have to remember it. And that's why a woman does the same job as a man, the same mitzvah, something that we can't even understand. A man goes to war, a woman doesn't go to war. So what is this mitzvah for women? Women go to Shil? For what? No, because Amulek you don't kill with guns. Amulek you don't kill with wars. Amulek you kill a different way. A different tactic how to kill Amulek. The way you kill Amulek is being in your body, in believing 1,000,000% that Hashem is with you, and Hashem is listening to every word you say, and Hashem sees every thought you're thinking, and Hashem is making everything that is, Hashem is doing. This kills Amulek completely. We should be Makayim this mitzvah 100%. If you like this video and if you want to listen to more, just press subscribe, and anytime I put on a video, you'll get it. Have a beautiful Shabbos and a beautiful year. We should make our Amulai completely. Good Shabbos.